What is up, guys, and welcome back to episode of F1 22 Mobile Racing Career Mode. We are here for episode number 11 today for the French Grand Prix then in Season 3. If you guys didn't miss a preview, that's at the US Grand Prix, the opener of Season 3. Definitely be sure to go check that one out before this one. A very entertaining episode, as we got Season 3 underway with their new team Alpine, as there we can claim 4 more car blueprints. But coming into the French Grand Prix, this should be interesting. Obviously, in Season 2 we had that little hiatus there, not able to race there as we have the 5 race calendar. But coming into this one, we now have a 6 race calendar, and this should be interesting to see how we do. So let's go to qualifying now. As we go to the qualifying session here, looking at the top 10, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Verstappen, Ferraris, Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Ricciardo, Alonso, and Bottas in the top 10. So a very similar top 10 as we're used to seeing. As we come out of the final quarter, getting ready to start our hot laps here around France. So first time here since Season 1 in the Williams. Different car, different handling. Let's see how this works. So go across the line, then open DRS as we power away down towards turn 1 here. See if we can get a good run through the chicane. We're actually pretty decent through the chicane as we go into the first corner. Taking a nice run through here. Almost getting a corner. Going a little wide though for my liking. Losing a bit of momentum out there. But we should be fine as head down towards the next sequence of corners here. Really check the car. You can really go in deep here. And then down to third gear as you throw the car and come into this tricky right hand. I don't want to cut that corner too much to go a little wide there. And it's 25.345 as a first sector up, yellow first sector, or red first sector if you think about it. So, yeah, not the best we want. Then as they open DRS, then down this long back straight here. This is where we're going to struggle the most, I think, as our car is still lacking quite a bit in the straight line. If you look at the Ferraris and Red Bulls, they still walk away quite a lot in those high-speed sections. So we got to watch out for those. As we got a nice run through the chicane, they're almost getting a corner car warning, but I think we got lucky right there. As we come through Sector 2 then, and there's another yellow Sector 32.648. Not stringing a good lap here as we're trying to get pole position. Although it's going to be pretty hard in the Alpine, and around this track it's not very fun. But we don't want to disappoint the home fans too much here. As we go through this corner pretty nicely, they're taking a nice line through there. Almost running a little too wide there. Luckily getting away with it. Going through this tricky left hand here. Tricky to sprout your braking point. You don't want to go in too hot at the same time. If you go in too cautious, you're going to lose quite a bit of time to the AI. The AI are pretty decent around there. Coming into this tricky double apex now for the final corner. Going a little deep there, but managing to keep the car on the track as we open DRS that now power away towards the line. What lap time is this going to give us? Where is it going to put us on the grid there for tomorrow's race? Across the line, and that's going to be a P2 for us behind Leclerc, but ahead of Sainz, Verstappen, Ferraris, Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Ricciardo, and our team. So a decent lap from us. So let's hope we can do that. We can convert this into a win for the race. As we go to the grid, it's Leclerc, us, Sainz, Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Ricciardo, Alonso, Bottas, Guan Yu, Gasly, Tsunoda, Schumacher, Madison, Latifi, Albon, Stroll, and Vettel right up the grid here. But anyways, let's get ready as we go to 5 red lights for the French Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go. It's actually a pretty decent start for us considering the fact that we've had some terrible starts in this game. We will cover off Carlos Sainz, and now Max Verstappen is surging his way forward there. And now Sergio Perez, the other Red Bull, surging his way forward. As I'll barrel our way down towards turn 1. We are stuck behind Sergio Perez. We let him go, though, and we're going to close the door then on Carlos Sainz. Get a good run through the second part of the chicane, but we're still a little too far away from Sergio Perez. Leclerc has had the perfect getaway, and he is walking away with this. We gotta make sure you get our head down here. Coming into this tricky right left-hander here. Getting up a lot of time. We're gonna go around the outside of Sergio Perez there. Squeezing him, making a bit of contact. Front wing to side pod there. But I think we will come away a little unscathed there. And now we can set our sights then on Max Verstappen in the other Red Bull. We're gonna have to watch behind though just in case Carlos Sainz or Sergio Perez start to come up and start to attack us. Again, this is the straight where we are going to lose a lot of time here, as unfortunately we do not have the straight line speed compared to the Red Bulls and the Ferraris. You get a massive corner car warning there, and it doesn't go away for quite a while there, so we lose a lot of momentum. You got to defend it from Carlos Sainz. Actually, we let Carlos Sainz go through. We're not going to let Sergio Perez go through. No way, no how. As Sainz somehow stays on the inside line for some reason. Perez, though, is trying to find a way, and we're going to squeeze him out, though. We're going to give him the room, though, coming to the right as he has just the surging momentum. He makes a contact with us there as he forges his way past, and now we have to pass him back on track. They're coming through this long right-hander here, trying to nip and tuck him on the inside there, almost getting a corner cut there. Luckily managing to get away with that. Up this left-hander here, Perez though leaves the door open, make a bit of contact there, and we get a corner cut penalty. Yep, good stuff there. As corner cut penalties seem to love us around France. It is very easy to do so. Coming to this right-hander here, we have much better run through here than in qualifying. But Perez left the door open there. I went for it, but unfortunately it just did not work there. So now start lap 2 then of the French Grand Prix. Then Leclerc still leads the way then from back to Verstappen. Then comes Carlos Sainz And then Sergio Perez, we got both Mercedes fighting back there. They come to the chicane. You're getting a good run through here. Let's see if we can catch up then to Sergio Perez and take back that P4 that he stole from us. We got it on the first couple corners. He came back with us on that back straight, and we'll just guys do it here as we go a little deep there. Get a corner cut penalty. Actually, that's not going to matter too much there. But come through this right hander, almost getting another corner cut penalty. But that corner cut originally, that on the second chicane, wasn't that bad because we had to slow down a lot anyway, so that helped us a little bit. So a helpful corner cut penalty for once there. As now come onto the back straight though, but then again, this is where we struggle a lot. You can see Perez just waltzing away there in that Red Bull with a superior straight line speed there. And I can only hope that the top four start to fight here soon, because if they can start to fight and go side by side, we can make up a lot of time there, and maybe we can steal a couple of positions here. And both Mercedes are starting to drop away as they're squabbling for that 6th place there. We are currently best of the rest right now in P5, but let's see what we can do as we come through the right-hander here. Taking a nice and easy through here. Don't want to absolutely murder that curve, or else we can get a corner cut penalty. As we go to the right-hander again, tricky right-hander to get dead right. Going a little wide there, missing that apex there. That's going to cost us a bit of time, man. Coming to this left-hander until we get at least this right. Down to 3rd gear. We got a decent run through here, getting that apex, and we move up then. As we continue our charge forward then towards the left-hander here. We are trying to catch Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez has some lightning pace there in that Red Bull. Down to 2nd gear, clip that apex, get a good run through. Going a little wide though, losing a bit of momentum, but I think we'll be fine there. Now start the final lap then of the French Grand Prix. Leclerc still leads the way then. I'm wondering where Max Verstappen is, because Verstappen has got to fight him and slow this pack down. We are 6.5 seconds behind as we come into the first braking zone here. Go a little deep though as we try to really maximize that braking zone. We went a little too deep there, and that's just going to cost us more and more time. Coming to the second chicane then for one last time, going in nice and deep there, staying at 5th, now down to 3rd gear, getting a good run through here. Coming to this right-hander here, getting a nice apex there, and we continue our charge forward. Still, for some reason, not getting any purple sectors. I just think that, you know, when I did the duels with the 2022 technical regulations car, the player car that you have, I think maybe I was just too dominant in that car, I guess, and that car is just far superior compared to this Alpine. This Alpine is still pretty decent, though. I still like driving this Alpine. It's got decent punch on the street, much better than the likes of the Alfa Romeo and the Williams. Again, it's still very far, though, from the likes of Ferrari and Red Bull. It is a little understeering in the corners, though, I will not lie. There's a bit more bite that I would like to have, but hey, I can't complain. As we come into the final sector, then, for one last time, I think Leclerc will safely take this victory as long as he can hold it through and not make a mistake here. And I think we will have to settle for P5. We're 4 seconds behind. Oh, well, Sergio, but we're not going to be 5 seconds there as you get a very annoying corner cut. But we are 4 seconds ahead then of Lewis Hamilton and the struggling Mercedes. The Mercedes, not really the greatest car, obviously, it reflects in real life, but in real life, the Mercedes is getting a lot better. It would be great to have an update soon that would allow the Mercedes to be a little better, along with some other teams like Haas, Alfa Romeo, McLaren as well. Those would be a couple things to watch out for. But anyways, as we come across the line, Leclerc will win the French Grand Prix. We come home, though, in 5th place for a solid finish for the French team of Alpine. Leclerc, Verstappen, Sainz, and Perez finish ahead of us. We finish ahead of Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Ricciardo, and Alonso. Thank you all so much. If you guys did enjoy, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye, everyone.